In current dialogue, most of what we think about in terms of circularity has been in the context of plastic circularity. In this case, I guess we're talking about CO2 circularity. How do you fit into this circular space?
You're right. For plastics, recycling, there's a lot of great opportunities. But frankly, there's a whole bunch of other materials and chemistries and products that doesn't necessarily really work as simple for. Ultimately, what we see as the opportunity from CCU, it is being able to create a market and a demand for CO2 emissions. If we're successful at continuing to develop CCU as a market, we can put ourselves in a position to be able to continue to use more and more CO2 emissions. And I think that's a really interesting circularity story. I mean, companies should continue to try to do what they can to reduce their emissions, but to the extent that some level of CO2 emissions will probably always be present, we think CCU is a great ability to be able to create a circularity story and get another loop out of that CO2 before it goes to the atmosphere.